pleased to have you joining us this evening. And we're very pleased to have also joining us a trailblazer in the world of live announcing. She was the first woman to announce the Academy Awards and has been the voice of the Oscars telecast 10 times. She's also been the voice of the Tony Awards, the Emmys, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductions, and much more. Fans, please welcome voiceover legend, Randy Thomas.
Thank you, Todd, and good evening, Dodger Stadium. It's a thrill to be here tonight for the 2024 World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers ring ceremony. To start the evening off with an appropriate song, please direct your attention to the left field pavilion and welcome Keith Williams Jr. and the Say Doc Christian Singers. Let's hear it for Keith Williams Jr. and the Say Doc Christian Singers. Now, please direct your attention to the field and welcome tonight's Master of Ceremonies. He is an actor, producer, comedian, entrepreneur, and if you follow him on Instagram, you know he's just a kid from Compton. Let's hear it for Dodger fan Anthony Anderson.
How's everybody doing this evening? I want to say good evening to the world champion Los Angeles Dodger fans. How you doing this evening? Now I just have a few words to say. Tonight, for the second time in the past 5 years, our Los Angeles Dodgers will make their way to this stage and receive their World Series rings. Beating the Tampa Bay Rays in 2020 was nice, but defeating the New York Yankees, being able to parade through the streets of LA in 2024 was much better, am I right? It was a special season, and I was honored to be a part of it. That's right, I played my part. I narrated the video that would play at the start of all postseason games here at Dodger Stadium. That video that reminded everybody, they not like us. And nobody was like us last year. And I have a feeling that nobody will be like us this year. There were so many memorable moments last year. From Shohei Ohtani becoming the first player in Major League Baseball history to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in a single season. To Freddie Freeman's walk-off grand slam home run in Game 1 of the World Series. And who could forget Mookie getting mugged at Yankee Stadium? Right? And manager Dave Roberts twerking with Ice Cube at the celebration rally right here on the same field. Those memories and much more will be remembered by these players and coaches every time they look at the rings they are about to receive. The journey to get here was not easy, and this new piece of jewelry is much more than a new piece of bling. Now, I want everybody to please direct their attention to Dodger Vision.
First time I envisioned winning a World Series, I was probably, I would say in Little League. You start thinking about championships, then you go out in your backyard and you start to envision being on the biggest stage there is.
This ring is going to mean a lot. Obviously, 2024 was a big year for the Freemans. So there's a lot of things that happened for us, and for it to end with a World Series championship and to put a ring on our finger, it's going to mean a lot.
It's going to be one of those days that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
20 years from now, I think that I will remember, once I got to this team, just how much everybody cared. You know, anybody at any point could have turned and been like, you know, we've done enough. This has been good enough for myself individually or for the team. I saw a plethora of superstars pull together to make a really special year.
We overcame so much adversity, so many injuries and whatnot. So I think it really was a collective unit of really kind of all 40 guys, if not even more.
For me, it was how we won, how the players decided to take over right from the beginning, handling those off days after we had the bye, just the whole team coming together and the players saying, this is how we're going to do things.
There was a trust both ways, regardless of what I asked of them. There was a complete buy-in. We were up against it. There was a lot of adversity, but that was as relentless and as tough of a team as I've ever been a part of.
I think the moment that I'll always remember, trying, we struck out Rizzo. You know, Doc put a lot of trust in him, leaving him in the game right before that. Huge situation in the game. And that was one of the biggest outs I've been a part of, and to see Blake execute it, just knowing him, that was pretty special.
Personally, I don't like talking about myself, but that, for me personally, is the highlight of my career. having that moment and having guys believe in you as much as you believe in yourself, it's something I won't forget.
So it was always the dream. It was always a goal. But what I'm always gonna remember is the last time when we win the game in New York, Game 5 of the World Series.
My father called me after we won the World Series, and he was emotional. I've never really, had a conversation with him at that level, of excitement, of, pure joy. I mean, that's everybody's dream, and now I have that chance to be here. My first year, a lot of up and downs, a lot of injuries we went through, but at the end of the day, it was worth it. We stayed together, and we are going to celebrate.
It's really hard to win 11 games in October, and really takes all players coming together. And so it is the ultimate team accomplishment, and just the number of guys who impacted that in so many ways is something that was really special, and we'll make sure and point out as they're getting their rings.
I've heard that we get to have our signature in the ring, so that's super cool. It's going to be very special for myself and for my family, and we get to kind of start off this 2025 season remembering what we did, and now 2025 we're going to do it again.
Los Dodgers eran, son y serán unos campeones.
Everybody should be incredibly proud of all the work that went into, winning that championship. It's an amazing feat. It's what everybody does this for, and to be able to share it with the greatest fans in the game, knowing that they come out and support us each and every night. There's no place we'd rather be than right in Dodger Stadium, sharing it with everybody.
Is everybody ready for some rings? Please help me welcome to the stage the men who will be presenting the team with their rings. They're also very deservedly themselves receiving rings of their own. Owner and chairman of the Los Angeles Dodgers, Mark Walter. President and CEO, Stan Kasten. President of Baseball Operations, Andrew Friedman. And Executive Vice President and General Manager, Brandon Gomes. All right, everybody, let's get this started. Randy Thomas, will you please introduce the Dodgers coaching staff?
My pleasure, Anthony. Please welcome bullpen coach Josh Bard. Hitting coach Aaron Bates. Third base coach Dino Ebel. Major League Field Coordinator Bob Guerin. Bench coach Danny Lehman. Major League Development Integration Coach Brandon McDonald. pitching coach, Mark Pryor.
Congratulations to the Dodgers coaching staff. Give it up for the Dodgers coaching staff. Now it's my honor to introduce the man who has led this team to the promised land not once, but twice, with a new contract extension. Let's hope there's more to come. Dodgers manager, Dave Roberts!
This is Dave Roberts' second World Series ring as the manager of the Dodgers. Over his 9 seasons with the team, he has accrued 854 wins, the 4th most in the history of the franchise.
We also know that Dave enjoys golf, time with his family, and a nice glass of wine. And has witnessed this last year's rally dancing. Congratulations, Doc. Now it's time to introduce the players. We're going to start with members of the pitching staff. Let's hear it for number 85, Dustin May.
Born in Justin, Texas, this is Dustin's second World Series ring as a member of the Dodgers. He missed all of the 2024 because he was recovering and rehabbing, but he's looking to make up for lost time in 2025.
Next up, number 80, Emmett Sheehan.
This is Emmett Sheehan's first World Series ring. Drafted by the Dodgers in 2021, the Boston College Eagle made an impressive Major League debut in 2023. After undergoing Tommy John surgery last year, he's working to be back in 2025.
Ben Kasparius, come to the stage and get your ring.
Ben Kasparius started the 2024 season pitching for the Dodgers AA affiliate in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He finished the season pitching on the game's biggest stage, the World Series. This is Ben's first World Series ring.
Number 77, River Ryan.
River Ryan was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, and made his Dodger debut last July. River posted 18 strikeouts in over 20 innings. The Dodgers won all 4 games he started. This is River's first World Series ring.
Number 63, Kyle Hurt.
Born in Rancho Santa Fe, California, this former former USC Trojan, is one of the brightest pitching arms in the Dodgers development system. This is Kyle's first World Series ring.
Congratulations, Kyle. Next up, number 60, Edgardo Hernandez.
Edgardo is from Cumana, Venezuela. He started the 2024 season pitching for the Dodgers single-A team in Rancho Cucamonga. He finished it pitching for LA in the National League Championship Series, and this is Edgardo's first World Series ring.
Wearing number 59, Evan Phillips.
Named by the Dodgers in 2021, Evan has been one of baseball's premier relievers ever since. He's been the team's leader in saves in the last 2 seasons. This is Evan's first World Series ring.
Up next, number 51,
Alex was born in Alpine, California, and played college ball at Cal State East Bay. He joined the Dodgers in 2021, has been one of the top left-handed relievers in the game ever since. This is Alex's first World Series ring.
May this be the first of many, Alex. Congratulations. Dodger fans, let's hear it for number 49, Blake Shannon.
This is the second World Series ring for the 11-year veteran born in Wichita, Kansas. Blake joined the Dodgers in 2020 and helped them win their first World Series since 1988. His performance during the 2024 postseason are a big reason why the Dodgers are the champions.
I'm just using a nickname to introduce our next player. Bazooka! Come and get your ring, Playboy!
This is the second World Series ring for the pitcher from Calabozo, Venezuela, Brusdar Graterol. He is credited for creating the nickname Bullpen Dogs to describe his fellow relievers during the 2024 postseason.
This guy's entrances into the games were epic. He wears number 45, and his name is Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech throws heat. He threw the fastest pitch recorded by a Dodger last season with a fastball that was clocked at 102.6 miles an hour. This is Michael's first World Series ring.
It is now my pleasure to bring another Anthony to the stage. Number 43, Anthony Fonda.
Anthony joined the Dodgers last May and became a key member of the Bullpen Dogs. Pitching in his first postseason, he recorded 9 scoreless outings over 10 appearances, posting a 1.13 ERA. This is Anthony Fonda's first World Series ring.
You are a champion, Anthony. That's my morning affirmation. Up next, number 35, Gavin Stone.
In a year where many players had to step up, Gavin Stone rose to the occasion. Drafted in 2020 from the University of Central Arkansas, Gavin led all Dodger pitchers in wins and innings pitched last season. This is his first World Series ring.
All right, let's bring up a local kid. Number 31, Tyler Glasnow.
Selected in the 2011 draft out of Hart High School in Santa Clarita, California, this 6'8" right-hander made quite an impression during his first year as a Dodger. He earned his first All-Star appearance, and today he receives his first World Series ring.
Next up, number 29, Michael Grove.
Michael Grove was selected by the Dodgers in the 2018 draft out of West Virginia University. Last season was his third in the majors, and this is his first World Series ring. as the Catman. An all-star in 2022, Tony's looking forward to returning to the mound in 2025.
When this pitcher made his Dodger debut in 2008, his jersey number was 54. But it will be the number 22 that will one day hang in the Dodgers ring of honor. Give it up for Clayton Kershaw!
This is Clayton Kershaw's second World Series ring. He's a three-time Cy Young Award winner and the 2014 National League MVP. He's the longest tenured pitcher in Dodger franchise history.
Congratulations, Kersh! Now, at this time, we would like to recognize tonight's starting battery, who are busy getting ready for tonight's game. Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Austin Barnes!
Yoshinobu's first season in the majors was a huge success. He started 4 per-season games. All of them were Dodger wins, and this is his first World Series ring. And this is Austin's 11th season with the Dodgers. He's the team's longest tenured position player, and he's been to the postseason every year he's played. This is Austin's second World Series ring. Receiving the rings on their behalf is Dodgers Senior Director of Clubhouse Operation, Alex Torres.
All right, let's bring up the rest of the position players, starting with Will Smith.
Now, in his 7th season with the Dodgers, Will Smith is building a legacy that ranks him among the top catchers in franchise history. A 2-time All-Star, this is Will's second World Series ring.
It's time for members of the outfield, starting with number 44, Andy Pages.
Last year was quite a season for the rookie from La Habana, Cuba. In Game 5 of the National League Championship Series, Andy hit home runs in 2 consecutive innings against the Mets. This is Andy's first World Series ring.
All right, everybody. If you have seeds in your hand, get ready to throw them up in the air for Teoscar Hernandez!
Teoscar Hernandez made quite an impact during his first season as a Dodger. He was named to the National League All-Star team. He won last year's Home Run Derby and helped lead the Dodgers to a World Series title. This is the second World Series ring for the 3-time Silver Slugger from the Dominican Republic.
Congratulations! Next up, a player who the Dodgers acquired in a trade last July. He quickly became known as Tommy Case. Come and get yourself a ring, Tommy Edman!
This is the first World Series ring for the former Stanford Cardinal and graduate of La Jolla Country Day High School. Tommy's .407 batting average and 11 runs batted in against the Mets earned him the National League Championship Series MVP.
From Tommy E, we go to CT3. Come on up here, Chris Taylor!
This marks Chris' 10th season with the team. He has appeared in 80 postseason games as a Dodger, ranking him second in franchise history. This is Chris Taylor's second World Series ring.
All right, next up, number 72, Miguel Rojas!
Born in Los Teques, Venezuela, Miguel Rojas is an elite defensive player. 2024 was one of the best offensive seasons of his career. This is Miggy's first World Series ring.
The next player has made this trip before. My friend, my neighbor, come and get another ring.
bets. This is the second World Series ring as a Dodger and his third overall. Mookie is one of 8 major leagues all-time who has at least 6 Silver Slugger and 6 Gold Glove awards.
That's it, baby. Fill up that hand with rings, Mookie. Next up, number 13, Max Muncy.
The 2025 season will be Max Muncy's 8th with the Dodgers. He made postseason history last season after reaching base safely in 12 consecutive plate appearances. This is Max's second World Series ring.
This place wouldn't be the same without him. Number 8, DJ
This is the second World Series ring for the Dodger, who has appeared in every position except catcher. DJ has played 75 postseason games with the Dodgers, ranking 3rd all-time in franchise history.
One of the most electric moments in Dodger Stadium history belongs to number 5, Freddie Freeman!
This is the second World Series ring for the graduate of El Modena High School in Orange, California. His history-making walk-off grand slam in Game 1 of the World Series was the first of 4 that he hit in last year's Fall Classic. He also tied an MLB record with 12 runs batted in and was named the 2024 World Series MVP.
And finally, last but certainly not least, it's showtime! Los Angeles National League MVP, Shohei Ohtani!
This is the first World Series ring for the 4-time All-Star, 3-time MVP from Oshu, Japan. Last year, he became the first major leaguer to hit 50 home runs and steal 50 bases in a season. Not only his dog Decoy delivered one of the best ceremonial first pitches ever.